What I love about my job is that every shift has been exactly the same for 242 nights. No thinking required. That's why I can't stop staring at the checklist on my screen. One of the items is missing. There have always been 6 items. Now there are 5. I look up past the screen. From where I sit behind the reception counter, I can see the entire 11th floor stretched out for 107 paces. There's no one left tonight, just 64 empty desks under the kind of fluorescent lights that keep me awake no matter how tired I get. No windows. The only exits are the elevator and stairwell to my left and the vault-looking door at the other end across from where I sit. That's off limits. I have no idea what's on the other side. I go over the list again. Make sure the office is empty. Check. Confirm exits are locked and secure. Check. Activate exterior alarm. Check. It's number 5 that's missing. Turn off any screens left on. I guess I just move on to the last one. Push check-in button, note time. I press the red button on the black square on the desk, write 9:06 p.m. in the log. Check and check. Number 5 was my favorite item on the list. There's never been a screen left on. Tonight, there is. I get up and limp over to the desk in the middle of the room. The flat monitor on top is emitting a bright blue. I reach for the button when I notice there's a tiny message blinking in the top left corner. Press any key to continue. I hesitate. I look around the office again. Does this override the checklist? No, it's not meant for me. Or is it? Stumped, I stare at the screen. God damn it. I have a number I'm supposed to call if anything out of the ordinary happens. I've never used it. It would be ridiculous to call in something like this. Whoever uses this workstation probably just accidentally clicked restart instead of shut down before they left. I have no idea what they do at this company. It's none of my business. It's explicitly stated in my contract that it's not. My finger hovers over the keyboard for a moment. Then I tap the spacebar. The screen goes black. Then there's one of those spinning things in the middle as it boots back up. When it comes back online, I expect the login screen so I can shut it down. Instead, it shows a grainy image of 6 black rectangles. It takes me a second to realize that I'm looking at a top view of the office, and right in front of one of the desks, I can see a man staring at one of the screens. Instinctively, I look up, trying to see the camera past the bright lights. Glancing at the screen, I've waved my hand, but the guy on the feed just stands there. A couple of seconds later, he reaches out and switches off the screen in front of him. Then he limps out of frame. I stand there, staring at the screen. That was me. I just watched a recording of myself doing something I've never done, and I have no idea what to do with that. Reality just went soft around me. I snap back, reach for the mouse, click on the screen, and rewind the footage. Seeing it again, there's no doubt that my first reaction was right. It is me. I watch myself flick off the screen and limp away. Then the recording ends. Panicking, I start looking for info on the file, a date, a time, anything, but I can't even close the video. This must be a joke. Or a test. I spin around, my eyes scanning for cameras. It has to be a setup. I limp back to my station behind the counter and I pick up my phone. I snatch the post-it from my screen and dial the emergency number. The number you have dialed is out of service. I double-check the digits and call again. The number you have dialed is out of service. Then there's a loud click from across the room. I look up, straight at the steel door. It cracks open with a hiss from the hydraulics. For a moment, I just stand there, waiting. 30 seconds go by. I'm too freaked out to move. A minute. Nothing happens. I have to do something. Growing angry now, I flash my teeth, cursing at whoever's watching. I know someone's watching. They have to be. I toss my phone on the counter and limp towards the back of the room. "Hey!" I shout, stopping halfway. "Is anyone there?" I don't have a weapon or anything. I'm not that kind of security. My job is to just go down the list, sit there until 6 in the morning when the new checklist appears on my screen, telling me to unlock everything and go home. "What's going on?" I yell, not expecting a reply. The steel door remains cracked open, just beckoning me to go check. I guess there's nothing else I can do. Slowly, I approach. There's a cool draft from the opening, a strange metallic smell. My hair stands on end, but I can't tell if it's me or something in the air, like a current or static electricity. Something is very off about that door. "I'm coming closer." I can't say why, but I have a clear sense that someone's there, waiting on the other side. I can't hear anything but the slight hiss of the draft. Before I reach out to touch the door, I kick it. It doesn't budge. Steeling myself, I tap it quickly with a finger. I half expect it to electrocute me, but nothing happens. I smack it again with my entire hand this time. When I decide it's safe, I grab the edge and slowly pry it open. I immediately wish it had electrocuted me. The opening is pitch black. Not dark. Pitch black. I'm staring into a wall of darkness. The fluorescent lighting stops at a hard edge right at the threshold. My body recoils. I can't comprehend what it is I'm looking at. There's nothing natural about it. It's the exact opposite, a completely, impossibly unnatural void. A sharp sound cuts through the tension. I have to tear my eyes away to look back over my shoulder. My phone is ringing, buzzing across the counter. Suddenly, there's a hiss from the darkness, stabbing into my ear so loudly that I stumble back and fall on my ass. As I sit there on the gray carpet, staring up at the void, a snake-like tendril slowly emerges from it. My body locks up. I can't move. The dark tentacle catches the light in a way I can't even describe. It looks like a rift in reality as it stretches out towards me, cutting across the floor. Then it stops, inches from me, like some kind of animal trying to figure me out. The hiss returns, softer now, building. The static in the air returns. Every hair on my body rises as though the follicles are about to pop out of my skin. Then it lunges at me. Everything hurts. I'm hurled into a maelstrom of prismatic light. I can't feel my body. I can't feel anything. I am nothing. I see words on a screen. What I love about my job is that every shift has been exactly the same for 242 nights. No thinking required. All right, that was The Portal. Like I said, it's one of those that are actually better as texts. So go to my Substack where you can enjoy all of the stories I've written so far. I think this is the 22nd one. And I will be writing a lot more and uploading them right here on 51 Stories. So subscribe to the channel, like the video, and I'll see you in the next one. All hail the eternal storyboard.